There were mega deals, and suddenly you have a house builder and a tech deal.
And I think that's sort of movement and just holding cash. So there's no sort of sense yet of that changing, and for me that's really interesting. It's one conversation to have. It's like, what does that say about the stock market that Berkshire Hathaway still hasn't, after however many years now, been able to find that kind of stellar deal, and probably Buffett's supporters would say, look, it just shows how disciplined they are, and also how it's a struggle to see that kind of no-brainer purchase in the current stock market.
John, thanks so much. Tom McCaffrey was related to Berkshire Hathaway. Of course, earnings season continues in Europe. I feel like we've had a peak season forever, but there's been ongoing disruption in oil and shipping markets, and that's of course boosted energy majors. On top of all of the earnings, it's what's been the highlight. After that, we can probably start to relax. But the big thing this week is renewable energy. So we've got, in terms of the wind power industry, two really big names reporting this week. So we've got Vestas, which makes wind turbines, and Ørsted, which is a wind farm operator. And so both of them should report quite resilient results. Although for Ørsted, we do keep in mind the fact that they had a very difficult 2025 with the rights offering last summer. So they're still working on sort of restoring that investor confidence. And then in Germany, we've got RWE and E.ON, so power producers, energy companies as well. And there they are benefiting from this growing demand in electricity from data centers, of course, and then this rising investment in grid infrastructure throughout Europe as well. So there, we're also expecting quite strong prints. So what about Maersk? Yes, so for Maersk, they already raised their guidance in June, and so that was off the back of those very strong container rates because of the disruption in the Middle East. Of course, that disruption continues, the tensions are still there, and so even though we're starting to see those container rates dip a little bit, we are still, 70% higher than we were a year ago, so they're going to continue to benefit from that. Although if we look kind of towards the rest of the year, that could come under a little bit of pressure. Chloe, thanks so much for joining us. Chloe Melly there with the last week, the final stretch, and then it's properly August. I mean, most people are on holiday in August, but we're still here giving you earnings and looking at what the Fed does. Chloe Melly with the very latest. Now, this is a picture across the board. We're seeing a little bit, of course, pressure here in Europe, certainly compared to what we're seeing in the U.S. In the U.S. in general, I mean, stocks are trading near record highs. In the start of this week, Asian shares were actually tracking Wall Street gains after some weak data on Friday. It did seem to curb bets that the Fed would hike interest rates anytime soon. Now, the focus in terms of data in the U.S. now turns to U.S. consumer price data due later this week, and that should hopefully give us a little bit more clues about what the Fed does next. The other couple of things we're watching out for, so of course it's the Strait of Hormuz, Brent crude 83.96, euro dollar 115.64, and then if we look onto elsewhere in Europe, exactly what's happening. They're looking not only at the oil price, which is rising as much as 1.7%, but European markets kind of on tenterhooks, so we're seeing a little bit of pressure. For example, for the CAC 40 and the FTSE down 2.8%. Coming up, why AI is becoming a difficult talking point ahead of the next Trump summit. That's coming up next, and this is Bloomberg.
My mentor, Roger Staubach, who told me when I transitioned, football will never leave you, but you need to leave it.
Wow.
Everyone has a dream, and a lot of dreams are, my dream is to play football and play professional football, and you get the dream comes true, but it is going to end. And the day it ends, the day before it ends, you're one of the best in the world. Great. The next day you wake up, that's gone. What are you great at? And the truth is, nothing, right? I'm not great at anything else.
I talk about it all the time, Steve, is this whole idea of it's not from penthouse to penthouse. And what I mean by that is you played for 15, 20 years and you're in the penthouse. It doesn't mean that you come to the business world and you're going to be in the penthouse. Now, you don't start on the third floor or the lobby. You actually have to start in the basement.
Kuruno, whatever setup or generator for margin. Hello guys, hope you're doing well. Hope you're very, very wonderful. Yeah, I welcome you all on maybe this YouTube channel, and I think we shall have in something very good today. There are a lot of things that are actually added in to at least help us get us good entries, okay? And this morning I've actually observed gold, and the way how gold is moving, there are some buys that they actually give out at a point of 43.20 there. We had in some buys, and the nearest sell zone that we could be having on gold would actually be somewhere around some good pips. So meaning you should actually do some research on different pairs and we shall see how this market could actually behave. So we shall look at different pairs. Okay, I saw US oil in the morning. It had in buys, but I actually missed it. I actually left it. I didn't miss out, but I just left it. And let's see if we could have a very good pair, even if it's not gold, because gold is still in some middle range, okay? And we don't want to force setups. We always want to get good ones, eh? Now, when it comes to BTC, I'd seen some setup there, but it won't work out well the way we want it to work out. The way we want it to work out.
Now we're talking about companies attacking other companies, and some of the most richly valued AI companies are in the company. We don't know, as these two examples that we've seen, right? It stands to reason that this is happening a lot more often than we're aware of. But I should make people know that what we've seen so far, these have been hacks.
For gold, I had in some scalp sales, those ones that you see around there on YouTube. We are live trading on YouTube, so you could join us and maybe we see how we can make some amounts. I'm actually on you guys. I'm actually getting you a setup, but still going through, and we see if we could have something very serious. For GBP USD, I'm not seeing any setup there. You guys could also comment on your pairs. We check on them. You never know. A very good morning, bro. Hope you're good. For gold, it is moving down. At some point, many of these models can interact with a person in order to do real damage, and that's really where kind of some of the friction comes in. They need to socially engineer you could show them on gold. Gold is moving well. XAU You something like what you committed is very funny. But gold is moving well. Okay? Gold is moving well. I think that's very, very perfect. Eh? It's a perfect setup. If you joined it late, so sorry for you, but gold is moving well. And those people who are in, you could actually secure in TP1. You could secure in TP1. Now, for USDJPY, I've seen a sell zone somewhere, but not now. We shall sell a USDJPY at around 158 point, maybe 750. I'm seeing a very good sell zone there. And where it is right now, I see a lot of liquidity that's being taken out. USDJPY is mark around 158.750. Mark there. Which app do you use for Forex updates? I use IB on Bloomberg. That's one. Then I also check on FX Street. Then I also check on the Forex Factory. Yeah. USDJPY is just remaining with a few pips to give us something serious. Gold has hit TP1. Pip calculations for gold and lot size calculation. Mr. The wine. Don't you think I have to maybe make a very good and perfect video explaining about that? I think I need to make a video explaining about it. Eh? Yeah. So I think the research that I made on weekend is actually working out well for me. I added in something in my trading, and I believe it is making something sensible, depending. Because now I think that gold entry that I'm having on YouTube, you guys should check on YouTube. I have a lot of screens, so I give them purpose. Okay. I actually got in one screen, and I for my normal trading, there I've been trading. I'm using my other screen to test out new strategies that are working out well. I'm using my other screens to make technical analysis and getting a lot of things, okay? So that's the use of many screens, okay? There is no way I can miss an entry if at all I'm having a lot of things that I'm actually considering, okay? So this gold move here, with my only strategy, I couldn't get this move. But now, at least here, I've got the move and it's working out well. So meaning, we need to add in more things in order to make more money, okay? Because now, gold, depending on my old trading style, gold was just in the middle. Could you, okay, maybe. Gold was actually in some old. I didn't have the entry, okay. If I decided to use my only strategy, but now the more things that I added in, I could actually get entries at any time I feel like, okay, and they are working out well. They're actually working out well. Mm-hmm. They are working out well. So let's first put on USDJPY. Someone commented about it. USDJPY. That's what I told you guys. Me, I don't focus on one thing. I combine a lot of things. So if you see me with a successful setup, don't think that I've I've maybe just got it in an easy way. USDJPY is still going up to sell level. All my strategies are telling me that. So we should first chill, relax. Then also gold is will also, if they break that zone, because I mark it as my TP1, guys who are on YouTube, you can see it. I will actually go in to look for the buys, okay? First show them this. TikTok. I'm not able to see you streaming on YouTube. Maybe try to refresh your phone, bro. I think I'm there. So we're having that setup, and it's a serious one, eh? The serious setup, and I believe it's going to make us some good amounts as we wait for other pairs. And I've already noticed where the buys are going to actually come from. I'm having in the entries there. I actually added in more, some entry in copy trading, but for it I secured in first because it was just playing around. And you could check on my copy trading that that setup that I actually put. It was that one. I've already got to see where the volume is, okay? I've already got to see where the sell will come from, and you will see how we shall get this resistance on when they reach this band here. You can see some resistance here. So I don't use one strategy to survive. I add in more things in order to get good entries always, okay? So I joined your copy trading. I hope I won't go and go down. You joined copy trading. You forgot to send us the sales setup. So this is what we're having. But YouTube has some issues, bro. YouTube people are here. 40 people are here on YouTube. And guys, don't forget to subscribe to that channel, okay? Yeah. So it's what we're actually having here. So you could come on YouTube and maybe see where we got entries, okay? Why I put my entries here. You can see the multiple injections on this band here. And and today I didn't use actually my own strategy that I always use. I was using these things back then in 2023, but I was just I wanted to do it more, okay? And it's what I'm on actually. And it gave me a very good sale. If I could show you my entries here, I would be like, yeah, this guy is doing it well. But we shall actually see how things move on. So we are going to be live this whole week. Make sure you don't miss out. We have to make, this is Monday, this is the first live that we'll be having. Even if we be here for like 1 hour each day, we have just been here for 40 minutes and I'm tired. So even if we be here for like 1 hour a day, I think it makes more sense. So you could see how that entry is moving well. So to join my copy trading, you should actually tap the link in the bio so you don't be stressed out or you don't miss these positions. Because whatever I trade in that account goes directly into your account. And you could check, this early morning I just got in a sale on gold, okay? And you could check on, let me show you. Why would I tell you that I got the sale and I'm not showing you that I got it? You don't go to try to follow me. Bro, you functionality call it beyond the means. So this is the sale that actually caught in the morning. You could see the entry was open price was 4360 and it's here 4360 Okay, it's the same setup that I also put in. Okay, and I knew that it would work out well. But when I got in like 40, it went actually to like 60 pips, but I closed in 40 something pips, like 42 pips. Because I want to always keep investors getting more money even if it is small. But you can actually see, you could see on copy trading, you could actually see my previous trades. I haven't registered any loss so far with this new copy trading that I have, and I always tend to trade small. Okay, I think yesterday we had like 5 people, and today we have 12 investors in, and the minimum is 100 USD, and you could see our growth rate is 312.18%. It's a very good growth. Okay, I closed the week at 300% last week, and this week I've so far made 12.18. Okay, so when you tap that link in the bio, let me show you here. When you tap this link in the bio, it's very easy to join copy trading. You just come and tap on a lot of things. You just come, that link to you see where we have copy my trades. So when they tell you to copy my trades, when you tap in copy my trades, you come and see the strategy that I'm having. You come and see how I've been actually trading. Okay, then you tap in connect to strategy. When you connect to strategy, it will tell you directly to open up an account, so you could deposit, withdraw at any time. Okay, and if you feel like you have that job, do you guys call them 9 to 5? Those jobs, there is no way you can actually look at charts, and for me, I give these charts all my time on a daily basis. Okay, so when you come, you could join, make you some amount. Maybe if you make 10% per day, it makes more sense. Like today, we made in something. Someone is having a question: can we take 100 to 1,000K in a month? I don't think I can do that. More so on copy trading, because I want to trade slowly. At least you have a calculation maybe of 300% in a month. Because if I made 300% last week, if you see by week, if it's week, last week I made him like 300%. So don't expect that much money. Whereas I can do it, but I wouldn't also advise myself to do it. So this is the sale that I caught. So meaning, if at all you're busy at work, if at all you're not able to work, when I get this sale, you will trade the way I trade. Okay, you will be able to make the money that I also make. And it's very easy to connect on this strategy, because when you tap connect strategy, you register, you do what, and the minimum is $100. I didn't want to joke around with people with $10, $50. No, minimum is 100. You copy my trades. Whatever I trade goes directly into your account. Okay. When it reaches times when you feel like you want to withdraw some amount or what, there is no need to call me, because this broker, Veritax, okay, is the broker that I also use to trade. So. And it's very easy to use. You will see how easy that broker is. Let me show you. This broker is very easy to use, because it has an application. That's one. You can withdraw and deposit at any time. And when you get any difficulty, you tell me. So for those people, I've seen someone who's asking about the free Telegram channel. It's here. You tap free Telegram live. They will take you directly into my Telegram. Okay. They'll take you directly, and you will see how many people we are right now. People are actually increasing because of the good work that we are doing. Should I what? From like USD to USD daily. Yeah. Should we use the same broker? Yeah, the broker that I use is the one that you should use. Can we only use that same broker? Yeah, because everything is automated. I don't want you to reach periods of withdrawing your money, then you have to call me. No. And I also want to chase you that maybe my profit share. No. Okay. you'll see that we're having this many people here, and people are increasing. The numbers actually going on increasing, okay, with the time. So you could join that free Telegram channel, learn with us. You could also come subscribe to this YouTube channel here, because I'm going to drop in free content, free beginner content, okay? And you could see right now I'm live on YouTube, okay? You could go there, subscribe to that YouTube channel, and we move together as a community. That's how it will look like. And for these long videos that people want, maybe how I trade, how I do this and this, I'm actually going to do them again, okay? And guys, don't forget to share this live and also like the live, because I see there are no likes on this live, yet we're making some money with you guys, okay? And for USDJPY, could show them this. For USDJPY, it is actually creating this level here. Okay, we have a resistance level here. That's what we call trade price action and what. And I'm waiting for it to tap my entry. Okay, I have my resistance somewhere, and once I confirm some sales, we shall take the entries. Okay, yeah. So that's what we are having so far. You could see this sale here. It's just confirming more sales. Just for confirming more sales. I have a small account. Should I take a screenshot and I show you this account for? Very small, and I believe it's making in some amount.
It's extremely valuable. You don't need much of it, but you need it. So just 0.5% of it is aluminum. That was a 3D printed.
Yeah. So you could see sales confirming in more. Confirming in more of sales, and it's still dropping to a certain level. And when you see at this point here, you see that we can make some good amounts. So my people on YouTube, do you guys have any good question that I could answer for you right now as we wait for another setup? YouTube is working fine, yeah, sure, bro. Monthly VIP is at 16 USD. Okay, for me, I actually put that price depending on the size, on the month, the way I've woken up. Sometimes it is at 20 USD, sometimes 19, sometimes 30. Now it is at 16. I can even wake up with and I say it's at 10, or even say I'm not making one. Yeah, but it's what we're having so far. Entry. Are you using go up? Yeah, I use it too. But I add in more things that you people don't add in. First of all, I'm lucky that I actually know how to trade. You know, even knowing how to trade is a blessing, and it's very hard to know how to trade. Now, for me, I became a moving market maker, because I also make losses as a person, but at least in 10 setups, 7 hours is right, I'm sure. 7 to 8, even 10 at times. Okay? I'm always right. So that's why you see me that I make research each and every day. Each and every day I make more research, because I want to always give you the best. So don't forget, if you feel like you want me to make you some amount, you join copy trading. For mentorship, you tap me. So I'm a full package. As long as you bring something concerning trading, I'm with you spiritually. So go, USDJPY is approaching my level. I think this time around we are going to get USDJPY. But bro, do you remember what happened on USDJPY? How we call that move for like 2 days and it's not moving. TNFP reached. That's why I fear these payers. I want to give out this USDJPY sale when it reaches my level, but I'm also, I don't know if it will move. Sometimes they take, but why are your mentorships so expensive? Because I don't want many students, Mr. Renard Allison. Because when I say that my mentorship is at maybe $50, $100, I'm not looking for that money. Like I'm not looking for money to survive. And I'm a full package. You know, I've actually added in a lot of content in my trading, and I do hope that when I give someone something, you will actually make money. So that's why I can't do my mentorship cheaply to waste time. Because when I tell someone, oh, online bring $50, I want to teach you. That those things are done on people who are looking for some money to survive. I'm not looking for money to survive. I want to look for money, serious money. So USDJPY is actually heading somewhere, and I think let me make some research on higher time frames, and we see if we have something that we can rely on more. Okay. Let me see if we have something that we can rely on, so that we see how we combine things here to make perfect entry. Okay. I'm now getting, guys. USDJPY today might be a good pair, It might be a good pair. I'm telling you guys. Let's first. So come to GPM to lave. Very mama kulu. Okay. Sijja kunkoleramu 1 hour. 4 hour kiyinza obutankolera ndowooza kandabe 4 hour kigenda kunkolera nga bwe nkyagala. Sigize nyina sigala nga nfokasinze ku 15 minutes oba 30 minutes. Ejja kumpa kyenjagala.
This is a fantastically high risk, high reward basis. This is a deposit, Sunrise. Worked with Sunrise.
Yeah, USDJPY egenda kubeera nnungi nnyo. It's what I believe, by the way. USDJPY is also going to be a very good pair. Whatever it will confirm, if it confirms sales, we shall go in for sales. If it confirms buys, we shall see what to do. Because for me, if the market has overbought, I don't go in for buys. On your Telegram, you sent another signal, and here you sent the opposite. I think you're in the wrong Telegram channel. Because when you say that, come on, show them this. When you say that, maybe you just wanted me to maybe see you. But when we come to Telegram, then you say that I sent another different signal. Then you're in the wrong. You're not in the right Telegram channel, because when you look at this Telegram channel that I'm having, it's 10th August, okay, and I haven't sent any signal. I just sent in a YouTube live trading thing. So I'm not seeing any different signal here. Are you seeing any different signal here? So I think, and guys, let me also tell you about this, okay? Let me also tell you about there is a Telegram channel that you could report deserving maybe a name of Stuart FX, something like that, but they are scamming people. People are saying that they're telling people to invest in money. That you invest 200, you get 4,000 at the end of the week. Guys, I don't do investments. I only do copy trading, and you could see how I trade. If I make a loss, you will say that this guy has made a loss. If I make profits, I don't want to take people's money like illegally, like you take someone's money illegally. No, no one should tell you that Stuart is making investments. That you send $50, we give you 500. I don't do it, and they tell you that send money on crypto, do what and what. Maybe they're not even Ugandans. You guys should watch out. You should watch out. I'm not a person who tells people that you get me money, I will do this for you. Money is in the markets. You mean you mount photograms, Mr. Man? No. For sure, Orimuyaya, I got that link from your bio. Now you have more accounts. But yeah, man, now. Musumboy. Kale ndi muyaye katokena kukola ki? Kale ndi muyaye kati agenda kunkola ki? Yeah, I did. I'm now trading for a year. Ndi muyaye kati ogenda kunkola ki, bro? So it's what we are having, and now we are waiting for this USDJPY move, okay? But I think this USDJPY move could work out well. Let me check the time. At around, let's be on and we see. Man, hey, hello, how are you? Someone is saying check your page. I don't know your daddy's girl. Can I have time with daddy's girls? Yeah, but this guy is real. I'm on, even in Instagram, he's a good guy. Yeah, I'm a good person. Thanks for when is the start and the end of New York? Oh God, please. Okay, you asked that question, but people actually ask it more. Let's come and look at sessions, okay? Let's come and look at sessions. Guys on YouTube, I'm bringing a good signal for you guys. Let's check on sessions. Sessions in Forex trading. Sessions meaning, let's first go into section. I actually know how to, I can actually explain more, but in most cases, why I go to Google and I want to get you something better. Okay.